This should be interesting. So this, I've seen a lot of videos. They're not telling you guys pretty much anything about Swarm, so I'm just gonna do it because I was bored. It's an overlay and overview, just stuff that's happening that's not actually in video. So if you look at these quests here, the objectives, like the Battle Chat ending, like the Leona quest, you have to do those in order. And this is kind of what that screen looks like when you actually complete it. It says Battle Chat 3 of 3. That means I did the other two quests beforehand, but it doesn't actually tell you the numbers. And so you have to complete those quests in order or they actually won't complete. You can do them on any difficulty. And I'm just kind of going in quick. I can do like a more detailed one later. It's like, you can see here this greenish thing around my abilities means that I evolved it. And for instance, the Light of the Lion evolves with armor. It's kind of what you want to do on the map. I'll go into a map after this really quickly. So when I was talking about the quests, it's like this one is my next one that I have to do. And so the first thing I'll have to do before I can get to this one is I need to win a map on Subterranean with Yasuo. You can't just skip and do stuff, but it doesn't matter what difficulty it is. Go to the next part of it. Going into a map, so yeah, let me just pick Yasuo really quick. So as we're like waiting here, all your upgrades, like Anima Power for instance, is a non-infinite upgrade. I mean, it's an infinite upgrade as in like the gold doesn't scale. Since it'll always be 3,000 gold. I think a lot of people just like to kind of clickbait this, so kind of want to be quick. So here, if you don't see here, that's tab, if you don't know about it. So tab obviously shows you everything on the side and on the corner. So in this one, I'm doing it on story mode just to unlock those Anima Powers. And if you're wondering like where those Anima Powers show up, they only show up during Yuumi quests, which is something you unlock later from objectives. The biggest thing in this game is like it's a roguelike, so you're gonna have to grind a lot more than you think you'll have to. And the biggest thing is getting through hard to get the Anima Powers upgraded. So you have, that's the infinitely scaling part of the game. Before that, it's all about kind of learning what works and what doesn't work. And I'll go through this really quick and show you, it's like, I'll just grab whatever I want. It's kind of easy. Big no-no in playing this is, you'll see when I kill an elite, there's access cards that drop, the blue cards. Do not pick those up unless you have an ability to evolve. And the reason why is because those access cards are limited. And I should be on Subterranean, but I'm just explaining this. But those access cards are limited, so you don't want to accidentally not evolve something. Now let's say you have an abundance of access cards, which is usually what you end up with doing stuff by yourself. Then it's okay to pick up a couple, but you don't want to accidentally level something up to 5, which is what it takes to evolve something. So once I get, let's say like, so I just got Linus Laminate with the ability haste. Once this is level 5, this is the one you want to focus on first to evolve it. You need an access card to the blue card that comes from elites to drop first. And you need to hit that while it's level 5 or it won't evolve. So a lot of people get stuck not evolving their abilities, which makes them a lot weaker. And if you're trying to like 100% the game and be better at it later, you kind of want to save those. I'm glad this actually showed up while I'm doing this run. So this beach ball one here is absolutely terrible to get most of the time during a hard run when you are first starting the game, because you will not be able to do it. You will not kill all of the people. You will just die doing this Yuumi quest because it's just too difficult. And when completing stuff, you just kind of pick what you want. Don't let anybody kind of tell you what to do, but you really just want to evolve your abilities and pick something that works well for you. Here, I'm just going to pick this just because I'm going to be surrendering shortly. I think that's like pretty much some of the basics that you need to know. If you don't, it's not a hard game. If you've played Vampire Survivors, the biggest goal is to get to the end, and you need to last 15 minutes. You are going to die, and that is okay. Don't get frustrated. It's an infinitely scaling game. The more you play, the stronger you get. It is a lot easier by yourself than it is with others. It scales with health, and scaling, I think, based upon them being the same as what you would be by yourself, is like how strong I am, they need to be as strong as me, and not everybody's going to be this strong. And there's a matchmaking mode that allows you to queue with other people if you want to play with friends or you want to play with random people. It's okay. But if you're just trying to complete the quest, you can do all of them by yourself and then hop into the matchmaking mode if you would like. So that's a good positive thing that I think they fixed from beta. Besides that, I could probably do like a build video some other time, but right now I think those are some of the biggest things. Like this access card, this is what I was talking about here and what I just picked up. These are the access cards. You don't want to grab them before something is level 5. You want to save them just in case you can instantly level something up. Re-rolling, you don't always want to re-roll all your stuff. You just kind of want to play what you get when you're learning the game and getting better with it, because you can get stuck in a place where you don't have the ability to evolve your skills, and now your run is just dead because you can't evolve anything. And you're just like not perfect. But that's okay. That's all I wanted to share for right now. Thanks.